Hello, YouTube Chance Paladin
How
here.
long was I
Wow.
sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
That's Chance Paladin here playing Stanley Parable. Having a good time. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's really fun.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in
His
any
face is
way.
over here now. Through the darkest night.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes,
He's on
this
one, too.
room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. What's that, I don't know what the gray bar is for, is that just...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did the whole office just change? I'm so bad at paying attention. Huh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum. Brum. Yeah, this feels like a different hallway because I don't remember the blinds. But I have no idea. I don't remember the chairs and...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yeah, I don't
Give
think
me
so.
a chance.
Don't think so. Danger everywhere. Do not stand on this side of the fence. Oh, nice.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
If I ever told you guys I don't like walking through left doors.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
It's like Deadpool.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Ooh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Skill tree.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Can you not
Tell you
hear
what,
me?
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. The third option.
Yes!
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go
This
ahead,
is
Stanley.
exactly-
Take it for a spin.
Exactly. Like taking the right door. It
Okay,
just makes
I'm
me
going
feel
to stop you
comfortable.
there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I rate this a 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Ooh. Leaderboard that doesn't have a hole. (21 for 3% of players skip the intro sequence. Only 3% of players shows the blue door. What? You are objectively... that's gotta be BS. That's gotta be... A dead rat is offline. Oh, that was my friend's favorite thing to say. Dead rat. Rat's dead.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
No
life.
thanks.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard.
No, I
Did
still
you
feel
do
like
it because you hate
jamming on a
babies or
button.
purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Oh, fuck
Well,
me.
Stanley, is this any better?
No.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to
Fucking
do
hate
with.
mine.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
Craft bullshit.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Oh
it's
my
complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it.
Good
Gaze
fucking
upon my
job.
work of art and feel ashamed at your own
Yeah,
inadequacy.
it's a work of art. You can put cubes
but you've
together.
only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand?
That's pretty good.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out
Oh,
of diamond.
gosh.
Diamond everything. Yes.
No.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
No. Oh, son of a bitch. You've got to be fucking kidding me. This is so... Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'll go back to play the other game. I'm sorry.
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Will you wait for me? Will you be there?
This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Thank you.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Aperture Labs. The cake is a lie. I'm guessing this is that Portal game.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
So if
Genius.
Yay.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
Goodbye.
So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game...
Whoops. This way. This way. Ah. Oh, that looks scary. That looks scary. Uh-oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Okay.
Very soon. I can wait.
Okay.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Well, that's happened to me before in school and at work. Alright, I'm gonna cut this video because I am losing track of time, which is cool because this game is making me feel good. But a little motion sick. But I've been a little motion sensitive-ish more lately. So anyway, I'm going to stop playing. So anyway, like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and check out my Patreon if you don't mind. Just take a look at it. I need to work on it some more, but I don't know what to do. But anyway, like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and patreon.com/chancepaladin. And I think that's it. So if you want me to keep playing this, let me know down in the comments, and talk to you guys later. Bye.